If you had the chance to live in another geography today, where would you like to live? Perhaps because of their enhanced living possibilities and their greater prominence in popular culture, countries like USA or UK will come. Maybe I'm wrong and you are people who like to live a quieter life and also a cold climate, so to speak. You want to immerse yourself in a unique nature, far from the noise and chaos of the world. Political intrigues much less often. Your economic income is above world standards. Which of us does not dream of a country where happiness and peace prevail in general? Norway is just such a place. Norway, which has a much smaller population compared to the geography we live in. It also stands out with its magnificent architecture and extraordinary laws. In other words, if we define Norway as a completely different civilization located inside our planet but living independently from the world, I guess we are not exaggerating. Let's take a closer look at Norway and question whether it really is a dream country. While work routines are around 8 to 12 hours a day in other geographies of the world today, did you know that the average working time in Norway is only 6 hours? Yes, you heard right. Norwegian law. The development of a country does not find it appropriate to be defined by high industrial activities and long-term tiring shifts, and it almost goes against the current world order. They represent a society that is physically and mentally healthy and therefore lives in happiness. They prefer advanced industrial activities that consume people in every way. For this reason, they protect nature, which is the greatest source of peace, and do not open it to tourism. They minimize working hours and offer high salary opportunities to their employees. This is exactly why people never think of scanning each other. Moreover, they send many valuable items that they do not use to those in need in Asia and Europe. As a result, the Norwegian government wants its citizens to spend more time with their family and friends. It aims to make them concentrate more on their personal hobbies, so they have healthy and happy brains. They even carried this situation to such an advanced point that general prison operations around the world restrict the viability of criminals. While it is aimed to be punished under severe conditions and completely removed from society, Norwegian prison laws bring convicted people back to life, and they offer them ample opportunities not to commit the same crimes again. If you do a search, you can see for yourself that the number of people who break out of prison and commit crimes again is almost non-existent. In Norway, for example, each of the convicts is offered unlimited internet access and stays in hotel-quality personal rooms. They even have a lounge where they can make coffee and chat when they are bored. There is even a supermarket inside the prison where they can shop. Occupations such as car repair, carpentry, electronics and cookery are taught in prison. They get jobs where they can find a job when they are vacant. In Norway, which identifies its architecture with colorful and small buildings integrated with nature, paying huge budgets to real estate agents to live in houses with beautiful views. As in other geographies, in other words, you don't have to make them rich, because Norwegians are already building their living spaces in areas where they can integrate them with the landscape. Moreover, wherever you live in the country, they protect their geography very well. An immaculate environment welcomes you. Roads are built over tunnels and bridges in order not to disturb the nature. Due to their low population, there is almost no traffic problem, and the construction of huge hotels is not welcome. Instead, they see fit to build commercial boutique shelters. Thanks to this point of view, they have created a fairy tale paradise for themselves. Animal rights are also at the forefront in this country. For example, you cannot have your animals neutered according to your own pleasure, and you are frequently inspected by the state to ensure that you take good care of them. Wild animals in nature never see humans as objects to be feared. They even enjoy sharing nature with people. If you try to hunt them, you can get serious jail sentences. On the other hand, in Norway, people do not rush to shopping malls to have fun, or they do not prefer to sit at home and play games, because the fairy tale world they create for themselves is their greatest entertainment. Doing water sports in lakes, mountaineering. They have made it an indispensable part of their lives to get away from people and go hiking and camping here. While doing this, they have the opportunity to watch the northern lights, the visual feast of nature. As you know, these radiations occur as a result of the interaction of the Earth's magnetic field with the charged particles in the sky. There are millions of tourists visiting Norway just for this reason, since Norway is at the forefront of winter sports. The state has open ski centers in almost all settlements, made available to the people. In summer, this cold paradise becomes suitable for swimming, and people immerse themselves in pristine clean waters. If you are a Norwegian citizen, and you think you have some talents of your own, be famous to stand out, you don't have to attend some talent shows on television. The government offers incentives and financial support to anyone productive in any field. Not only that, they also advertise in public institutions. You do not pay any fees to schools. Even if you are a citizen of another country, you can benefit from all the facilities at Norwegian universities free of charge. Today, developed societies such as Norway are governed by democracy. The right to vote and be elected is given to the citizens of that country. However, due to traditions inherited from the past, countries like Norway still have some form of monarchy. Of course, the right to speak is in the assembly, and the monarchical structure is nothing but symbolic. Royal families never have unlimited rights and powers. No one has superiority over another before the law. Norwegian people are not very religious people compared to America and Middle East countries, although people do not express themselves on this subject. They often describe themselves as atheists. The government, on the other hand, takes the freedom of belief and religion as a basis and does not carry out a policy of repression. In fact, there are many religious associations and foundations in the country. The state even opened schools for people of different faiths. Today, many countries are trying to enter the European Union. The Norwegian government considered their quality of life superior to that of Europe and refused to join this formation. This decision was again taken by the people as a result of the referendum. One of the prominent occupations in the country is fishing. Even the fishing huts are meticulously built and do not cease to appeal to the eye. These huts and village houses are covered with earth to provide natural insulation. For this reason, even plants grow on some houses. Finally, the Norwegian government ensures your safety if you experience domestic violence and initiates a thorough investigation even if you don't want to. Considering all these implications, the rule of law and for this country, which embodies the vast blessings of nature, I think it would not be an exaggeration to describe the living paradise on Earth. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to Fond Head channel. Goodbye.